Are we rolling? Is it working? Ting, ting, ting. Hello. Welcome back. I am got my crop top on. It's a little shorter because it's just me today, but it's because I have no friends. Hi. CropToppin with Caden. It's been a while. I apologize for that. I truly, truly do. Life. That's what I want to call it. Is life. Life happens and it sucks. Kicks you in the teeth sometimes, and it just makes you want to think, about why you're doing some things and what you can do to benefit them, I guess. Make your life a little bit better. I don't know. It's just crazy. So, anyways, I'm back here and I'm changing this up a little bit. I am gonna make it so as my first 4 podcasts were built solely on somebody being with me. I think it's best to make it more about myself and then, just having special guests once a month, roughly. I think it's a good idea. I feel like you guys are here for me and not other people, so hey. And also another thing is, hold on, I'm gonna fix my lighting really quick. Don't move. I'm gonna be right back. Would you look at that? It's brighter. Much brighter. Oh, okay. Wow, that looks... Oh, I can't actually tell. It's a little too bright. Anyways, yeah. So I'm back, and I'm here with my mustache, and it's looking sexy as usual, because that's all I do is look sexy. Ask TikTok. Because you're probably here from TikTok, so, I just grown into a full thirst trap on TikTok, but that is my life. Trap queen. I'm gonna trap queen Caden now. It's not crop top Caden. It's trap queen. Yeah, because I'm a little SLUT on TikTok. But that's besides the point, because we're here for podcasts. Because that's we're on YouTube, not thirst trapping on YouTube. Can we do that? Can I make money doing that? So this might be a complete revamp. We're just going to cut the podcast out completely, and we're going to thirst traps. I'm going to teach you guys how to be sexy. First thing you have to do is grow a mustache. If you're a girl, grow a mustache. I don't even care. Don't save it anymore. It's all here for the love. Because that's all we're doing is just loving our mustaches. Anyways. Oh, man. Life has been shit lately. I like my life, but there's just been some kinks, and not any good kinks, let me tell you. There weren't any good kinks involved. Just some bad kinks that kept happening. Just putting bumps in my road and life. Anyways, so I was obviously supposed to move to Spain. Boom! Not happening anymore. Crazy world we live in, right? Yeah. I don't know. I set my life up to move to Spain. Now I'm not. I had no other backup plan because I graduate this year. Well, in April or May. Words hard. May. The first week of May, I think I graduate from UNR. Whoop whoop. It's fun stuff around here, brother. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Live, try and live. It would have been cool living in Spain, but, it is what it is. I don't know if everybody knows that I'm not moving there anymore, but that's life. That's why I don't really like telling people what I'm going to do, because sometimes it doesn't happen. And then they're like, well, what happened? And then they want to ask questions. And I'm like, I don't want to tell you what happened because, people suck. And it is what it is, We just move on with life and just vibe. That's all I do is just move on with life and vibe. I don't know about you guys, but it's probably the nicest thing that I've ever done because it doesn't really allow me to get hurt or hate life. I tend to love life. I hate places that I live. I hate people because they're dumb. But I tend to love life. I mean, I always joke about let me just you know, you know, just be gone. But I would never want to do that in my life ever, because you know, a lot to live for. I got family, I got friends, I got people that look up to me. I would hope that'd be kind of cool. You know, people are like, wow, this kid did something with his life. I haven't yet, but I can keep tricking them to think that I am. You know, it's as simple as that, right? And just tell everybody that I'm doing well, and they start to believe it. And that right there is how you become successful, because all you have to do is trick the right person. They'll be like, hey, you want to come on board my business? And toodaloo, you vibing through life again. Anyways, I got me some coffee from my New York City mug. Yeah, about New York. Love that place. You know, some weird memories there, I guess, now that I'm not moving to Spain. Woo! Just kidding. Anyways, I just had to throw a joke in there. No hate, all love around here. Oh, about my coffee, though. I've tried this new coffee at Starbucks. It is a honey almond milk flat white. Boom. That thing is sexy. That thing is like a skinny white girl, you know, just walking down the street, and she like comes up to you and is like, here's my number, call me, and doesn't say anything, just walks away. That's what that shit tastes like in your mouth. Just some sex mouth. I had sex mouth this morning with my fucking coffee. It was sexy. It was just I usually make my coffee at home, but I had to run to Starbucks because I was running late. And yeah, you're running late, just grab Starbucks, right? No, I literally just didn't want to make coffee, and I was just like, whatever, I'll be late to work because I can do whatever I want because I'm my own boss. It's a lie. Government owns me and you, technically. I got that. Do I have the hip ups? I might have the hip hops, the hip hop, the hip hop hippity hops. Anyways, it's a honey almond milk flat white. I got a grande. It was plenty, but it is like, so like I like coffee flavor. This is an espresso. Well, not necessarily espresso. I just use an espresso maker to make this, and it's like regular coffee with almond milk because I cut dairy out of my diet because that's freaking cool. You know, like trying to look. Let me show you. Let me show you how like lean I'm looking right now. I'm in that skinny fat stage right now. So I'm like kind of skinny, but like still chubby. So it is what it is. But I like it. You know, I'm looking good. I like my body. That's a plus. I've been working out more, like 6-7 days a week. Screw you. Yeah. I'm going to be hot this year. 2021 is my year. I'm going to be hot, bitch. I'm going to be a hot bitch. Anyways, this coffee, so good. It's like, has a coffee flavor for sure, but it also is like, it's a little sweet because, I mean, it's got honey in there. And flat whites are typically like skinny. So they're like, I think they're better for you. I have no idea what's in it, but it was pretty I'm going to look it up. I got my phone right here, little handy dandy phone duel. What is in a honey almond milk flat white? Oh, it's like one of the top 5 things in the world. Just kidding. So it says the flat white is intentionally pairs almond milk and signature espresso with a hint of honey, making the perfect amount of creamy, nutty sweetness. Like me. Creamy, nutty sweetness. That's all I am. It's a joke. God, you guys are boring. Anyways, how do I make it? I'm looking because I kind of want to tell you guys how to make this because it might as well save your money. I mean, it can cost you a little less, right? Hello. I don't know. Maybe it's not new. It might not be new because I don't know if this is. It's new to me, so that's all that matters. It's new to me, and if it's new to me, then it's new to the world because I'm the only person that matters in this freaking world, other than the people that follow this podcast. You guys matter, especially to me, because I love you guys, especially my friends. Shout out to you, Ruben. You, Ruben, you're my friend. Freaking love you, dude. You're the reason why I do this, because you give me hope. And Garrett, the redhead that was on here. I love you too, because you did kind of open up my eyes to why the hell I was not doing these freaking podcasts. I'm great at this shit. I love talking to myself. I don't know what's in this. You know what? Make it yourself. Do what you want. Oh, never mind. It's a new drink. Wait, no, it's not. This is published January 8th, 2020. I thought it said January 8th, 2021, but it said it's on their permanent menu now. So, yeah. Made with Starbucks blonde espresso. Have a little bit of frothiness to them. The coconut milk latte is significantly frothier and airier, whatever that means. Combines Ristretto shots of Starbucks blonde espresso with steamed almond milk and a nice hint of honey. I wonder if I can just make this with like espresso, because I have an espresso maker. I mean, I already said that, right? Espresso, some almond milk, but froth it up, because I have a little frother on my little espresso machine. It's kind of cool. And like raw honey. And it would just be, that's that how you make it? That's how I'm going to make it come like 2 or 3 days from now, because I'm not making it tomorrow. I don't know if I have any honey in this house. Got almond milk because I cut dairy out. Boom! So freaking good, dude. I feel better. I feel less bloated. I feel skinny fat, skinny fat. That's my term now. Can't take it. It's my term. That's my term. No, I'm just kidding. Skinny fat is me, though. I own that shit, and I will own that shit forever. Anyways, toodaloo, bitches. Yeah, I put almond milk in this, and this thing is black. The cup's black, but yeah, whatever. Hold on. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, it didn't mix. That's so weird. Usually I never have this issue. It'll just like mix whenever I make the coffee. Let's see what's happening here. Mixing it myself. Now it's too milky. Shit, I fucked up. Anyways, yeah. How's your life? Oh, it's doing well. Glad to hear that. No, I'm just kidding. I want you guys to figure out how to make this honey almond milk flat white, and I want you to tell me in the comments exactly how tasty it is, because or you can go the easy route, which would be lame. So I want to see everybody's little tips and tricks, what they did to make it better. You can just go to Starbucks and buy one and let me know how it is. So technically it wasn't my first time trying it. I had the cold brew honey almond milk flat whatever. I guess it wasn't a flat white, but it was the cold brew. Yeah, so that was cool, I guess, because it was good. I had that the other day, and it was hot outside because it's freaking Nevada, and you got stupid weather here where it'll freaking be cold and then just be hot in like 2 hours. Can't stand this shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to dress cold weather or hot weather or not weather and just go naked. Yeah, it's my favorite. Naked. Anyways, so let me know how you like it. I would love to hear, because, hey, stop shaking. Chill out, dude. We're just here on vibe time. The only vibes we got are the ones with you and me and all of the people. Just kidding. But speaking of people, did you see those dummies that frickin' ran into the Capitol on the 6th? It is the 18th. I'm filming this late at night. I'm going to try and post this 19th, if not 20th. So I'm sorry if it doesn't pop up on the 19th. It'll be there the 20th for sure, because I suck and I need to figure my life out. Anyways, those dummies that freaking ran into the Capitol. Saw a video today of that freaking bear-looking dude that has a war paint and the stupid hat, furry hat, whatever. Some dude from Arizona. And all he does is travel around and freaking, just go to dumb Trump protests. And you can't even call it a protest. They had nothing to protest over. That's what I'm upset about. Like, you're protesting for nothing. Like, I'm cool with, like, whatever. It's your life, and that's your decisions to make, whether you want to mess up a city a little bit. I mean, I think a life is worth more than a city, but that's just me. That's me being realistic, me valuing life over money. But when you have nothing, so that's like, I was like kind of comparing like when like people die and you protest over that, like BLM protests over that. I think it's fair to say they have a reason for protesting most of the times. But this Proud Boys and whatever dummies that freaking protested at the Capitol, they had nothing to protest over. Like, literally, I do not know what they're protesting over. Like, other than people telling them that the election was rigged, which this came out to be one of the, I think, most secured elections that we've ever had, which blows my mind. Not really. It wasn't very secured because you were messing with the USPS in the beginning. You were taking away drop-off ballots or boxes that you couldn't even drop your ballots off to. Ask Houston how that went. One freaking drop-off ballot per county? That makes no sense. It's like, how many... Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Oh, hey Siri. How do you do this? Hey Siri. How many people are in Houston? I don't... Dude, these phones are supposed to be made for simple people, and I'm not that smart. Hey Siri, how many people are in Houston? 2,320,268 was the population in 2019. You're going to tell me that one drop-off box is good for that? That's voter suppression. That's something to be pissed off about. But your mail-in ballots are fraudulent when it's a very secure way of going about it, and that's why people had to go in and send multiple forms of identification after they already submitted it just to prove that it was actually them because they messed up on something. Seems pretty secure to me. But what do I know? Anyways, protesting at the Capitol made no sense. They were going there with an agenda to cause problems and wreak havoc on our freaking country. And our country is not doing very well right now. That's just my opinion. Compare it to New Zealand. That place is freaking amazing. Kind of want to move there. New Zealand, if anybody out there lives in New Zealand, wants to give me a little place to stay for a while till I get on my feet, COVID's over. I'm calling you. You better pick up. Because, let me tell you, I want to move. No, I like this country. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of issues here, and we need to fix a lot of things. But that's me just being a public health degree expert. I'm not an expert. I just, believe what I... Dog got up. Fatty. Now he's just standing there, staring. Hi, buddy. He's so cute. Flash, 100-yard dash. Anyways, I just believe that people should have an equal, amount at life as the next person, no matter how much money you have. So that's just my thoughts. But anyways, these dummies at the freaking Capitol just go in there with zip ties. Person showing up with guns and ammo to do whatever they want. It's just dumb. Stop being dumb, people. It's America. We're the greatest country in the world, right? So why not treat it like that? Why are you going to try and attack our democracy and just be dumb? It doesn't make any sense. It makes zero sense. Even people that are like Republicans are like, what the hell's going on? Or Democrats, everybody. They're just like, why are you guys doing this? There's no need for it. Because there's nothing to protest over. That's what I'm pissed off about. It's just like there's literally nothing to protest about. And you're just going on and on for no reason. But whatever. Enough about politics. Fucking dumbass shit. Well, that's all politics are, is dumbass shit. I love getting involved in it because I like my opinion. And I feel like my opinion goes fairly well with a lot of society, but what do I know? I just want to make sure this is still recording, because that would suck if it wasn't. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're still working. What was I talking about? Oh, that's right. I don't remember. My milk coffee now. It's not even hot anymore. It's so dumb. So mad. Whatever. Anyways, what was I bitching about? That's all I do is bitch. Oh, politics. Not fun. Kind of fun. So this is like kind of set up in my living room, because it's like the most space I have. I got like CNN in the background. And let me tell you, so, I mean, most people think I'm gay, but I'm straight, so it is what it is. Still love, everyone though. But Anderson Cooper, I don't know how old he is, but that man's got some beautiful eyes. I think I have nice blue eyes, but his things are like ocean water, but like clean ocean water. Not that shit that's in LA, because they can't stop polluting. It's another thing that pisses me off. You guys polluting for no freaking reason. Just throw it away. And then you look at people's pollution, which is really not even that detrimental to the environment. You look at the environment, like the corporations, those are causing the most pollution. And then when we dump our trash, we just kind of throw it off in these trash islands in the middle of the ocean or whatever. So we need to find a better solution for that. Most trash could technically be recycled. It would just cost more money, but screw the environment. Just make as much money as you can. That's the American dream. Screw the environment. Yeah, say it with me. Screw the environment. Woo! Screw the environment. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love the environment, and that's why I'm so back to not moving to Spain. I've looked into going and getting my master's, because I'm getting my bachelor's in public health, but I'm looking at getting my master's in, it's an MPA program, so Master's of Public Administration, which I could do just about anything with that involves the public. But the big thing that I would want to do is I can make my focus on the environment, which is nice, and that's what I'm probably going to do, is make my focus on the environment. But it's a 2-year program, so it's kind of a long time. I wanted to go to Washington, go up to Seattle, go to University of Washington, and enjoy life for a couple years up there. But I don't know how likely that's going to happen, because I missed the deadline to apply, so I didn't apply. And cool thing is that I've been saving money, so I have money to spend, and I will be done working at this COVID vaccine site hopefully sometime within the summer, because COVID will chill out and enough people will be vaccinated. But the goal is by end of October, beginning November, start traveling to different countries. And if I can, because of COVID, that'd be cool. But we never know. So the plan, that's my plan now. I told you I don't like telling people this, because I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Because there's always something that wants to put a kink in my neck. Oh, what was that? It was supposed to be like this. I don't know why. Hello. No. So my best friend from like 5th grade. Did I meet him in 5th grade, or was it 6th grade? It was 6th grade. Because we met orientation day, 6th grade, because 6th grade in Kansas is junior high. So I met him for orientation. We are one and the same, pretty much, other than, back then he was like more of the pretty boy, because everybody loved him. Everybody still loves him, but I think I have a little bit more of an edge now. Ha, Max. Being on the cuter side. But that's just because I have a mustache and he doesn't, so if he grows a mustache, he probably beats me by a long shot. But that's besides the point. Anyway, so he's dealing with his own, crisis in life. And he's like, hey, dude, I saw him for Christmas because I went and saw my sister. and that was great. I saw my niece. She was 1 month old right when I got there. My dog's freaking out because there's a dog on the TV. She was 1 month old the first day I got there. Sweetest little thing in the world, fat and whatnot. Oh. Sorry. I got a test message. Anyways, yeah, so I saw my sister, my niece, but my friend, he still lives in Kansas, and we met in Salina and had dinner with my dad and him, which was nice. I think it was like one of the last times I had, no, the last day I was there was the last time I had red meat. I haven't had red meat in a while. That's good too. My dog needs to go outside. He sleeps all day, and then as soon as I'm doing something, he wants to, I hope he doesn't knock this shit over. He does it every time, dude. He just lays down all day, doesn't do anything, doesn't even want to hang out with me. And then he just wants to be a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. That's my dog. Every day. Every day I do this. Hi, buddy. He's a sweetheart, though. Oh, he's turning me. Hello. I'm moving. I'm going to pull his jowls to freaking pull myself back. Hey, we're back. So we had dinner. I had a steak with, so an appetizer, I had this like shrimp thing, and it was good. And then with like pepperoncinis, and it was like kind of spicy. And then I had a steak with some mac and cheese and asparagus, I think. The mac and cheese sucked, so that was a downfall. Asparagus was great, and the steak was amazing. I'm not saying I want to cut red meats out forever, but I do feel a lot better cutting them out. I wanted to go full pescatarian, but it's hard if I wanted to like grab something from somewhere to eat to grab a fish option. So occasionally I'll eat chicken, but the meals I cook at home are only fish, which is nice. Unless like I'm like really going crazy and get some unbreaded crust or fresh chicken wings and make my own chicken wings. That's nice. I had that the other day because my dad was here, so they were tasty because I'm a good cook. But I put them in my air fryer. They were fairly healthy, and yeah, really, you just gotta throw your slobber around right next to me. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I had that steak. That was good. I think Max had a steak as well. But we were just both talking and just like, hey, what should we do? And I was like, I've always wanted to travel the world. He's like, that's crazy, me too. So we're planning to travel the world. Hopefully by the time I leave, I have 50 to 60,000 saved up, which is very doable. Because I'm not saying I'm paying for everything that he does, but I want to be able to cover the both of us if it happens. I'm just lucky enough to be in a position right now to make a little bit more money, which is nice too because I'm able to like help my sister out if she needs it, or send her money for her birthday, which is something I never really did before. Like I'd buy her like a small gift, but now I can just be like, hey, here's some money. I love you because you're the best mom in the world. Yeah. Crazy thing is, when I went down to Kansas, I did go and see my mom because her and my sister are still really close, which is good. We had a little bit of a falling out growing up, or I did with her from high school until the last time I saw her, which was a couple weeks ago. And she looks great. She looks healthy. She's, no matter what, she was always a great mom to me. We didn't have that much money growing up, but she tended to take care of everything that we wanted to do. She would find the free things that were fun. We'd go camping. I definitely had a great childhood. There were some bumps in the road, but that's life. Like I said, it happens. But she did the best I think she could have potentially done. There's some things she could have fixed, but there's some things I could have fixed as a son. Dog's just wandering around the house now. He's just excited to move. So it sounds like his nails are really long. They are. He is the biggest pussy when it comes to clipping his nails, and I cannot stand it. Literally cannot stand the fact that he just won't let anybody do it. I'll take him to a professional, and they still just cannot do it. I truly don't understand. Anyways, back to my mom. I saw her. She was it seemed like she was very skittish to, like, be mom to me, and I tried to be as welcoming as I could, and by the end of the time that we were there, we definitely were happy to be around each other. It was great to see her doing well. I talk to her now still, which is good because I didn't talk to her for like 7 or 8 years. So if you can mend your relationship with your parents, I'd recommend it. I mean, there are some circumstances where I don't think it's feasible. But if it's not that harsh, I think you should try. Something that I've definitely grown accustomed to. And we'll talk about that some other podcast because that's a little bit deeper, and I feel like that could potentially help a lot of people. And I'm here for laughs, and I'm here for advice if you want it, But anyways, we're good. But her dumbass was taking my niece's roller skating, and now my dog's gonna play with his food. Flash, come here. I don't know why he has to do this now. Go lay down. Lay down. He like dances every time he plays with his food or eats his food. He doesn't even eat it. He just like pulls 1 or 2 out, and then he dances around making super loud noises and just plays with his food. Anyway, so she takes my nieces to the roller rink and is skating with them because that's the type of mom she was. She wasn't like, oh, let me just take them and watch, but she was more of, hey, I'm going to hang out and do everything with you guys because why not? I mean, that's part of being a parent is enjoying the stuff that your kids would enjoy, And that's why she was a great mom. Still is a great mom. And now I can see how great of a grandma she is, which is amazing. I am blown away because I've seen grandmas that just don't really care, But my mom physically will do anything for those kids. Which I think anybody who knows my sister would also do anything for those kids because my sister is the sweetest soul in the world. She's a pain in my butt sometimes, but still the sweetest soul in the world. But yeah, she was roller skating with kids and broke her arm, snapped it, and like the bone started protruding through the skin, and it was like at the wrist, it like popped out and like around the kids, and the kids freaked out, and there was nobody else with them other than the people that were at work, and she thought she dislocated it. So because my mom was a massage therapist growing up, she just tried to pop it back into place because when I was growing up, she actually like I broke my wrist and popped my thumb out of place and fractured parts of my thumb and stuff, and she just popped my thumb back into place because it was like way up here, and she just like held onto it and pulled it back into place and relieved a lot of pain and probably helped not make it messed up today. I mean, it still bothers me a little bit today, but that's just because I broke my hand. And she tried popping it back into place, but she like snapped her bone off. But it wasn't so bad that she had to get into she has plates and stuff in her hand now, but she's in a soft cast and she can't really do much with her hand, but she's just getting around, from what she tells me. Anyways, yeah, it was just wild because she's kind of a klutz. And there was one time she was riding her bike and ran into a parked car. That was funny. Not for her, but it was for me. And to think about now, as soon as she watches this, because I know she's going to, because she's probably my biggest fan. My mom is, which is great. I love that. Love that about her. Love her for it. She's always been my biggest supporter. Even when we weren't talking, my sister would tell her stuff, and she would always be proud, and that's all I could ever ask for. Anyways, I'm not crying. I'm just a little congested. I might cry a little bit. Anyways, but yeah, she ran into a parked car from her bicycle and like got some major road rash, and it was like gnarly, like all over her body. And I couldn't help but laugh. And now that she's probably going to watch this, she's probably going to look back and be like, that's kind of funny. So like I had great memories growing up. I went from coffee to not going to Spain to traveling the world and politics to talking about my mom, which is cool because I don't do that very often. But I love it now because, that's, you got to enjoy the little things or the bigger things. And that's big thing to me right now is family. I tend to love my family really well, which is something I kind of strayed away from growing up, I guess. Not really caring. I was like, whatever, I don't need my family, man, because my sister was dummy and I was a dummy and everybody's dummy. And then I'll probably show my dad this. He's cool too. Love that guy. Yeah. So I'm gonna, just figure out life, and you guys can help me with it. You guys tell me what you want to do. You want me to do, and I'll freaking do it. Top comment with the most likes, I'll do that. Unless it says give you $1 million. I don't have $1 million. I'm so sorry. Anything not involved with giving somebody money, because I can give a little bit, maybe, but not a lot. But like, for me, we'll help you guys out after you help me out. Because my podcast is about me, and you love me, right? You love me, mother trucker. Yeah, so I'm going to keep making my TikToks, as you guys know, because that's what I do. I TikTok and I Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter or TikTok, go ahead. If you don't know it, comment and I'll send you it. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm learning how to be my own photographer now, which is cool because I'm an independent white man with a little bit of native in me. Not physically, but like internally, because that's like part of my family. That was dumb. Anyways, yeah, so I'm like trying to be a photographer of myself and edit. But yeah. Hey. There's somebody in my house. I don't even know people. They just be walking around. Hello.
Hi, I'm Christina.
I'm Caden.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm making my podcast right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, kiddos? I love people, bro. I have no idea who either of those people are. They're just in my house, just vibing. We're just vibes in this house. That's all we do is vibe. What's up, Christina? Subscribe, like, comment. It is what it is. That was a little... I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm glad to be doing this. I'm not going to lie, it's a lot easier to do this shit by myself. Because it doesn't feel like I'm interviewing somebody. And that's what I felt like I was doing on the last ones. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Glad you're here. I'm glad some of you are queer. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Love you guys. We are always, you can't see, CropToppin with Caden. Boo, boo, ba-doo, boo. Just kidding. Love ya. Like, subscribe, do the funky chicken, and never die. Bye. Bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do.